do some creative moves. All right, our first serving is from Double Pecan. Spinning not one, but 2 scoops of dribbling delights. Handled with care, delivering straight to top drives. All right, Ayo Nation is second from Chips Ahoy action. What an amazing court this is. All right, snatches up the chocolate chips on defense, then works his way up court, whisking up the right-hand finish, baked to absolute perfection with two-way versatility. Birdwell 4 is...
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the 3. Lillard outside. Back to MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Outside, Green. Smith passes to Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 4-3. Robinson can't hit. Now Portland with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that was not an easy win. They weren't at their best, but they put it all together at the right time.
It's a team game, and that's what you have to do as a team. Sometimes you're going to be off your A game, and you still have to find a way to get the win.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Now here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. MP against Porter. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Now here's Porter, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Green, the pass to Smith. Over Lillard. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
MP outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Hart's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Garuba. Here's Washington. Basket's good.
And Washington can hurt you at close range. Nice touch on the point-blank shot.
Simons passes to MP. It's Hart on the wing to stop the drought. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Martin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP up top. He's guarded by Martin. Here's MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Little's checked in for Graham.
In for the Blazers.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
That one misses.
First team foul. Shooting for Portland.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Houston in the lead. Washington outside. Pass to Garuba. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Washington missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
To the middle. Stolen. Here's Martin. And that one hits the back iron. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Simons. Portland again missing. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Christopher. Martin outside. And it's good for 2. Martin's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tough with defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Christopher. Now Martin. Here's Christopher.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Washington drives in. And Washington powers it through.
He's just different off the drive. Wow. Washington showing it all.
Pass to MP. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And here's Martin. Back to Christopher. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Washington left side. Tries yet again. And it's MP with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Lillard, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 18 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
For Houston, they've gotten... Seven shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Back to Washington. Covered by MP. Here's Christopher. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Portland.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Durant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II, and it's MP in at the 3 spot. MP against Robinson. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
To the paint. Here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Porter, the pass to Smith. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Here's MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back comes Houston in transition. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one. Very impressive.
Lillard against Porter. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given. But he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
The Rockets trail. Smith passes to Porter. Gordon outside. Now here's Robinson. Back to Gordon. Pass to Robinson from behind the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And some of the dunks we see from Green. throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Robinson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Grant. MP against Robinson. Back to Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. On the wing, MP. Robinson defending. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. Porter pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Gordon, the pass to Robinson. A shot to stop the drought. The Rockets again can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
MP's got 4 assists in the game.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
From deep, MP. Rockets with a rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
the assist.
MP's got 6
Gary
in the
Payton
quarter.
the second.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jalen Green, also Josh Christopher out there, and it's Garuba in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Martin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Lillard passes to Hart. MP outside. Rockets with a rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Martin outside. Here's Christopher, defended by Lillard. Here's Garuba, and he banks in the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
Portland calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
Fernando's checked in for Garuba. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lillard with the ball. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. The three. Portland again missing. And the Rockets shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist by MP.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Timeout called. Houston. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Martin. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Nurkic. Porter against Lillard. Green for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simons with it. Over Porter. And it's Simons missing. Knocked away. Here's Christopher to the middle. Here's Fernando. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Porter. And the basket by MP.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Houston.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Payton's checked in for Portland. It's good.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Robinson against Lillard.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Christopher's shot is good.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Lillard passes to MP. Here's Grant. Fires for 3. Fernando grabs the miss. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. For 3, Robinson. The shot no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. MP uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Gary Payton II, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. So the Trailblazers winning. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Smash a button to vote for your top play of the week and send in your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Next week, we'll light the...
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Payton, and it's Jacobs in at the small forward.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. And to be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And Portland has possession. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
They get it again. And that one, good. Mann's got the opening field goal of the game for Oklahoma City.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's MP. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Giddey, following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Lillard against Giddey. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Nurkic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And MP throws it down.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Buchanan for the Thunderbirds. They're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Now here's Lillard. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP dishes to Payton. They get the rebound, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daigneault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's MP. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Trailblazers foul. Josh Hart. First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he can't get the first one. And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Simons has it in the corner. Portland again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Wiggins. And Muscala kicks to Giddey. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Hart. And here's Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Thunder trailing by 4. Wiggins outside. Williams kicks to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, and the jumper falls for him.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokusevski starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
On the wing, MP. Shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams looking over the floor. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. MP outside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that does...
Let's get up and get loud for your...
For Oklahoma City, Muscala, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Okashevsky's come in for Basin. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. And then for the Trailblazers, Little, he's checked in for Nurkic. MV comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Gary Payton. We've got Williams, Lou Dort out there with Muscala, and it's Mann in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. To the paint, Greg Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Pokusevski. The Blazers getting the bucket. Dort misses. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets was terrific. He finished with 7. Points and made an impact on the glass with 7 rebounds. It was just his night. The effort he put forth is what allowed him to have such a good game. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
They get it back. Little can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Mann, covered by Simon.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
Well, Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nasir Little.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Quick thinking wins Dame assists. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Dort. And he banks in the layup. Dort's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Inside, Jacobs. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Dort. The Trailblazers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. Lets it go from 11. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. MP's really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Payton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Jacobs in at the 3 slot. And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the three-pointer from Jacobs. Dort wide open. Misses the 3.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
MP looking around. Offensive rebound. Grant kicks to MP. Over in the corner, Lillard, and stolen by Giddey. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Bazley. Yes, and the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Now you can see Bazley is a thirsty scorer. It pays off there with the end one chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Payton in the corner, the train, and it's Bazley with the rebound. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's gotten the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Now here's Lillard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. MP, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Giddey finds Dort. Here's Mann. Outside, Dort over MP. And that one goes long.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy, your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Lillard. The Trailblazers have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure making a point of emphasis.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Robinson Earls got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Payton. Nurkic trying to get open, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Okashevsky's checked in for Dort, and no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Mann. Outside, Dort. Over MP. Another shot. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Lillard. MP, that's for 2. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 5.
The Trailblazers, 39. Ladies
and I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Thunder leading by 5. We'll see Dort and Bazley playing it forward. Then it's Williams. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by MP. Down low, here's Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot calling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
No good on that one. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible. Of igniting the team.
Now here's Williams. Right side, Dort. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by Hart. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now Lillard. And a wide open look for MP. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the inside. And there's Lillard on the assist by MP.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Here's Mann. The pass to Muscala. Here's Mann. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now, here's MP. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Dort. Williams passes to Dort. A baseline J. Mann can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold.
his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Party time! Here are your Thunder Girls!
Robinson Earls checked in for the Thunder. Josh Giddey comes in for Kenrich Williams. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Peyton in for Anfernee Simons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. Really inspired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now, here's George. Back to Giddey. And it's MP with the rebound. Portland leading. Down low, picked off in midair. And here we go. Giddey the pass to Robinson Earl. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Lillard outside. Pass to MP. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Now here's Giddey. Good, nice job down low.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Hey, guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Giddey. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Mann. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lillard dishes to MP. Nurkic trying to get open. Lillard misses. And so here is Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. It falls.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Jacobs. Count.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Giddy, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. And here is MP. Here's Grant. Count.
Grown-up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big-time hit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
Over in the corner, Dort. Can't get the three to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And so here is Oklahoma City. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Robinson Earl in at the center position. Here's Pokusevski. He's covered by Grant. Giddy with it. Over in the corner, Dort. Offline with his three.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oklahoma City shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Robinson Earl. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson Earl's got the first basket here in overtime for Oklahoma City. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Both shots good from the stripe. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For the Thunder. They kick fans into one and only Thunder Girl.
We're just over a minute into overtime. Here. Outside, Dort. Lock at 6. Giddy with the bounce pass. Here's Mann. No good from outside. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Simons from outside. Giddy with it. Lillard picks him up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 2. 1:22 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Lillard. That's a 2 from Simons. Kept alive. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Lillard against Giddey. That shot was off. And it's Portland the other way. 1:02 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Grant. Got it!
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Dort, the open look. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mann. And a miss there on the triple. Here's MP. Inside. Nurkic kicks to MP. Lillard outside. Just 4 to shoot. A 15-footer. Second shot opportunity. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And the Thunder with the possession here. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Now, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Bazley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
Here's Giddey. It's off. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.